Hey, what's up traders, welcome to this video where I will explain everything about the ICT template that we developed with my coder. But first let me start with this video.
Because you have enough. You need to focus here. Where specifically? Monthly highs and lows, weekly highs and lows, daily highs and lows, and finally session highs and lows. If you understand the price flows that occur around these highs and lows, you will have everything you need for setups. You don't have to look for classic chart patterns. You don't have to look at trend lines, supposed support and resistance. You don't have to concern yourself with moving average crossovers. You don't have to concern yourself with overbought and oversold or divergence.
Okay, so if you downloaded the ICT template, you simply drag and drop it to the charts and you will see the simple settings which I will explain right now. So intraday mode, here we can set up true or false, and if is it true, it will be sending the notifications to your mobile phone, which you have to set, and I will explain it later. So here you can see if the euro touch the previous day's low, you will receive the notification to your phone. And as well, this intraday mode, when is it true? It's actually the printing the fair value gaps on the 1 minute after the previous day's highs lows was reached. This one, max count of 1 hour candles for the calculating the history. Here you basically set up how much far to the history you want to bring the levels. I'm using 5,000 1 hour candles back to the history. You can set up more, but it can slow down your platform. Next settings is maximum days back for showing the signals on the intraday mode, right? So if you're using intraday mode, I don't recommend to set up more. Maybe I will remove these settings. It's just confusing the people. Then we have, of course, the color settings. The default settings is set for the black background. If you use white background, of course, you can adjust it to yourself. And here on the end, it's a settings for the backtest. Why is here these dates? Because if you run a tester, you need to set up what time it should start calculate the level. So for example, if I start to run tester now in the December, which is a 12 months, I want to start to bring the data, let's say 2 months in the advance, right? And so I need to set it up in here, because if I don't start the test here, let's say 2 months, 3 months in the advance, then I start backtest here in the December, and I will not have all the data for these previous months. Then I click just OK, and that's it. ICT template is here. And we can see couple new things appeared on our template. So first thing is this separator, which is of course synced to the New York time. If you bring your broker time, you will see it's slightly off. New York time, it's a correct one which we want to use. Next thing is this number, that's just for the information, which is telling me the last 20 trading days average movement was 1000 points, which is 100 pips, right? And the second number is a current day, which was this Friday, and it has made 80 pips, right? So I can see 80 pips in here, and that's basically 80% of the 20 days average. Last thing is these buttons, which I love because I like to have a clean charts, and these I will bring the levels by using these levels, right? So simply clicking, bringing previous month's high, previous week's high, previous day's highs, right? Now I will show you something. I'm now on the M30 minutes, but if I go to the 4 hours, the previous day's highs will not be appearing, because otherwise it would be a mess in here. As well, the sessions and all the other elements which are used on the lower time frame are not shown on the higher time frames, right? Then if I go back to the M15, of course the days will be shown in here. So that's for the days. Then I got the opens level. So I have a daily open, weekly open, monthly open, of course, all of them, right, shown in here. Then we got the equilibrium levels. Let me hide this so you can see clearly here. So we got equilibrium for the month, which we don't see here because it's probably lower, equilibrium for the week, and equilibrium for the day. What is equilibrium? It is obviously from the previous day. Here is equilibrium. What is equilibrium? 50% of the FIBO, right? So it's like a half of the previous day, right? So very important level as well. And then we got the most important levels which we like. So it's of course the Asian session, New York session, London session, and the kill zones, the time when we want to trade, right? So everything appears on here, and we can simply bring in and out all the levels which we want to, when we want to, and use them just like this, right? So we can build nice template what we need to, and we have it everything on the hands. So I think it's a great tool. So right now I will show you how to set up a notifications. So if I want to receive such notifications to my phone, first thing what I need to do is to find out my MetaQuotes ID in the phone. So I need to go to the settings in my MT4 for the mobile. It's here. Then from the settings I need to scroll down a bit, and I need to find out my MetaQuotes ID. Once I got this number, I need to go to the tools, options, and I need to fill this number in here. Right, so once you fill that number in here, I will not be showing mine because I'm of course sure that someone will be testing it with mine, and I don't want to receive your notifications. Sorry. So you will fill your number in here, and then you click test, and you will receive the testing notifications. And then every time when some of the levels, previous weeks highs, lows, days highs, lows, months highs, lows will be touched, you will receive the notification to your phone. And that is basically it. Alright, my friends, so don't forget to watch the other videos of this series where I'll show how to use the flexible trade manager and how to install this thing, and some basic cool things about it. Bye bye.